dead.
Residents of Gaza, this is the last warning. The airstrike against Hamas terrorists was only the first step. What is coming will be more difficult, and you will pay the price. Soon, the evacuation of residents from combat zones will begin again. Israel will act with force like you haven't seen before. Take the advice of the U.S. President, Donald Trump. Return the hostages and get rid of Hamas, and will open new opportunities, including leaving to other places in the world for whoever wants to. The alternative is complete destruction and devastation.
Israel will level an entire apartment complex, and we'll all see it. It's not like we don't see this. We all see the video footage. We'll see them level an entire apartment complex, killing families, like verified and reported, well, not reported, but verified civilian families. You killed civilians, okay? You killed civilians. You killed children, dude. You killed children. People get uptight when I talk about this stuff. Like, oh, you're just gonna make jokes about terrorism? You're just gonna make jokes about bombs and people dying? Like, yeah, the I am, dude. The I am. You think I'm just gonna see this shit and not talk about it? It is not normal. We cannot just continue to let this shit happen. It is not normal. We have to talk about it.
It's a choice to be silent. It's a choice to arm Israel. It's a choice to walk around these streets and say nothing, to do nothing.
Chronologies with no purpose. Just dates upon dates and dates to remind us we once existed over there. Chronologies with no purpose, just dates upon dates and dates to remind us we once existed over there. Years are only names for massacres. 48, 67, 20-something and waiting. The dead. Our dead are numbered, listed, graphed, mapped and clustered in phosphorus. Our dead are numbered, listed, graphed, mapped and clustered in phosphorus, wrapped neatly in a statistic for your evening news. 20-something and waiting, long enough in visa lines to carve out a home of fake smiles and documents, to know that I'm from there and unwanted anywhere else. The there they accuse us of, the there of stories told in shelters in Beirut by grandparents, voices trembling, not knowing if they will see there again. Twenty-something and waiting to negotiate or not negotiate. To apologize for our own Nakba, to accept exile and pray forgetfulness, and be pragmatic, child, be practical, child. The refugees are the last stumbling block, so they want to negotiate us away. They will never let you return, child. They will never let you return, child. As if we need their permission to be from there, or had a choice to be from somewhere else. 20-something, and we're still waiting for another boat to break another siege, for mothers to make miracles raising children only on water and lentils, and no shoes for school, for some to let us be human and work, and others to just let us be Palestinian and return. There will be more boats. I promise you there will be more boats, and I will sit in one, curled up in a memory that still smells of lead and concrete. And my children will learn to play. My children will learn to play by a beach in Jaffa. They will tell stories. They will gather others to tell stories of how long we waited, just how long we waited to get back there. 20-something, and we're still waiting.
democratic country, cares about human rights, cares about human life. I think for many years we avoided attacking Gaza because we said, live your life peacefully.
Israel's attack on the Gaza Strip intensified Wednesday.
Build a heaven from tons of humanitarian support you received.
More than 400 people dead in the past 48 hours, most of them women and children. That cannot be right.
To begin with, it's a human tragedy that Hamas uses its own people as human shields. I think that it's clear for everyone that Israel never targets civilians, never. We are using our best intelligence to make sure we're attacking the infrastructure of Hamas, we're attacking the commanders of Hamas, but they embedded themselves in their population intentionally to create these cynical images in the BBC and LBC and everywhere to make sure that the world will take Israel as the one who's targeting those people. We're not targeting the civilians, and we need to make it clear.
Well, can I put it gently? If you're not targeting the civilians, your targeting can't be very good because you're killing an awful lot of them.